What is up, guys? Sam back again, bringing you another live training, and this time we're going to talk about masking and rotoscoping in After Effects. Rotoscope is a fancy word for basically using an algorithm inside of After Effects to cut out a piece out of a moving video, so it leaves like a gap within that shape, and it uses algorithms to kind of stick on those lines. So we are going to define those lines and mess around with masks inside of After Effects. So let me go ahead and switch this. Okay. I'm still in the library. So maybe I can switch this. I'm going to change my background. Also, you guys can feel free to join the call anytime. I'm going to have flying equations behind me because we're gonna technical and we're gonna learn a lot. Okay. So let's see. So right here I have me, right? I have me recording one of my videos, and basically I want to showcase that I'm talking about editing. So what I want to do is I want to put text behind my body but in front of the background. Okay, so if we tried masking, we could take this mask tool and then we could just kind of like do it manually and kind of like go around my shoulder here with like a little Bezier. You see, it's not perfect. So I'm just going to undo all that, okay? And then, oh, isn't smooth? Is my live stream okay? Still going good? Not dropping frames? Okay. Okay, cool. So we don't want to use the mask, but we want to use rotoscoping. So we have a 4-second clip here. It's just me like talking to the camera. I turned off the sound. And what we got here is, let me just make sure. What's up, Cypher? Hey, what's going on? I'm so happy to see you here, Alan. What's up, man? We are going to cut me out of this video. Now, it's going to be hard because there's a little bit of motion blur here, but we are going to do our best, okay? So let's use the Roto Brush tool. So through this 4-second clip, you can see my hands are going crazy, okay? And then to cut it out, I have to click into the clip to open it as its own specific layer, okay? So this is the entire clip. I just made it 4 seconds. But right here, I just want to rotoscope these 4 seconds, okay? So what I want to do is create in point and out point, right? So let's set it in. I think they're already set, right? Yeah, okay. So when we go from here, we're going to click on this tool up top. It says the Roto Brush tool. So we click on this, okay, and we can hold Alt and zoom in here, or we can hold Control. Oops. There is a way to bring this up and down. Maybe just plus and minus. Oh, I guess I'll plus and minus on here. So zoom into our track here, okay. And so what we can do is we can start painting, okay. So I just clicked, which means it created a mask. What's up, Alan? Hope you're doing well, man. I'm so glad you're here. And you can watch me paint. So I'm painting my shoulders here, okay? Painting all this. Yada, yada, yada. Get my ear. Okay, so it's starting to load. You see that? It's starting to automatically select it. Get the ear. Okay. And then we can hold Alt to remove this. Bam. Alright, and then let's include this Seattle part. Okay, so it's not perfect, but we can make it a little more refined by clicking and holding here and going to the Refine Edge tool. So this is better for hair. So we're going to try and get my hair here. No, I think I might do the whole thing. So let's just go all the way through. Okay. So getting this sort of refined edge. Painting all along the edge. Okay, it's creating this like black and white alpha matte. that's okay. And then we can also find this edge. Okay. So yeah, I hope this is interesting to you guys because the end effect is going to be pretty fantastic. Okay. Just cutting around my face. No big deal. Okay. So now if we just go one frame forward, we should be able to see how this turns out. Okay. So let's go one frame forward, hold Control and go to the side. Okay, so it is rendering it, and we can change the view of it. Okay, so you see that? We can see the alpha. It's definitely working hard here. You can change it to an overlay. So we'll just stick with this, and you can see it's already kind of messing up there. So I'm gonna go back to the regular roto tool, kind of subtract that. Okay, so you gotta like keep it together. Hello. Sounds good, Alan. Just kind of refining this rotor brush tool. Okay. So we were trying to cut me out here. We go frame by frame. Oh, we lost it. Now let's go one frame back. Get that hair. So it's kind of tough because it gets blurry. And the refine brush tool is not perfect. But we will live. We will live with the consequences. Okay, it's just as long as the majority of it sticks. Looks like it is. Okay, so just going frame by frame. Now we can do page up and page down to go frame by frame as well. And looks like it's auto-generating, so the lines are sticking around me, which is good. But just wait until I put my hands up. That's when it's gonna get... Oh, I lost some hair. There we go. Now zoom in, get my hair back. There we go. Okay, page down, page down. Okay, so now my hands are coming into play. So let's keep my thumb here. This is gonna be hard because it's gonna be really blurry. But we're gonna try. Sam, you got crazy hands here. Look at that, it's so blurry. Okay. I think we'll be able to live with these results. Okay, losing a little bit of hair. I don't want to get older yet. Subtract this white space. Okay. Doing well here. Subtract this white space too. So yeah, computer's like, what's going on, Sam? What are you doing? And I'm like, just wait. Just wait. I know we're going crazy. Look at all this crazy stuff. Subtracting this. And adding this. Bah. What's up, Alan? Hope you like this effect. So we're just cutting me out, okay? So I think I'll just kind of roll with 1 second. So just a few more frames. Just because the hands are gonna make things really difficult. Oop, losing some hair. Come back, hair. Started losing it up here. Come on, baby. I don't know why it keeps cutting off my hair. There it is. Okay, it's still got my hands. Still got on my hands. A little over 1 second now. Get that hair back. Okay. I think we can roll with this. So let's do it. All right. So this should be good. So let's go ahead and I want to delete this and then Shift X. Perfect. So what do we got? Here's the end result. So it's not perfect, but it does work. It's mostly because of the blurry. Also, this is a proxy file, and proxy files are kind of messed up. I'm not using an original footage file, so the bitrate's a lot lower. But I think we can refine the edges right here. See, we can see the roto brush and refine edge tool. So we can feather it a little more. Let's try that. See what that looks like. Render, refine edge. There we go. Just kind of smooth out the edges a little. See how this looks. I'm gonna do half quality. It's okay. Yeah, Alan. Okay, so the hands aren't perfect. I don't really know how that got lost there. Let me just add this back. Oh, it got lost because of because he changed the quality. Hold on. So if you change the render quality, it's going to change your mask. So you just want to be aware of that. Let's try and load this back here. Anyways, so I cut myself out here, okay? So then I also want to bring the background back. So is this going to load? There we go. Okay, so this is the beginning of the clip. So I'm going to duplicate it inside of the timeline here. And we're going to remove the roto brush effect. So we got our background back. Okay, so what we got is we can actually make the background a little more blurrier. So let's see if we can. Let's get I think I like the camera lens blur, but let's just do the Gaussian blur. So just put it on the background. I'm going to rename this background Sam. Okay, put the Gaussian blur in there, and then let's kind of blur this out a little more. See that? So just kind of make it a little blurrier. Repeat the edge pixels. Okay, you can kind of see the blur coming from me behind it, but nah. But yeah, you can make it a little blurrier. We can make it a little darker too. So let's we can get a tint. Okay. So I can make this gray. I don't want to tint it that much. So yeah, see now the background's a little darker. I think I'm also going to do an adjustment layer, get some transform up in here, because I want to scale in to get rid of those black bars. Okay. And then what I also want to do is I want to pop in some text. All right, so we're just going to put it right in the middle here. Actually, no, we'll put it on top. And then let's do editing. Oh, I love the font. Love it. So let's stretch that out. And this works, right? Trying to think of an effect that we could do with this. Change any background. Yeah, we could totally swap out the background too. So here, let me I can grab a photo. Let's see. We go to pictures, backgrounds. Let's go to Marine Lake, guys. Oh, verification failure. Don't mess with me. Okay, I guess it won't take Marine Lake. Let's. Oh, no current context. All right. Well, we are just going to bring it in like this then. Okay. All right. Pop that in there. Bam! Different background. See that? And then, hold on. Let me get the effect. We're gonna do a drop shadow on this bad boy. Bam. So now we can read it better. Just kind of make it a little softer. And let's double up on it. There we go. Okay. And we can actually bring the Italy stroke effect in there. But yeah, here's what we got, and what we can do is we can actually put it behind me, which is kind of cool. And I think what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna scoot myself over. Here we go. And then we are just going to change the position. Okay. Okay. So we're going to actually have it come from me. So let's scale this down. Change the position. Just going to hide it here. Okay. So it's just hiding. Keyframe. And let's keyframe this out. Bring this up and add them. That'll work, right? It might look a little funny, but we can use this in, use this out, and then I'm going to also grab the pen tool. And we're going to do it like that. Okay. So yeah, if the video I used of myself wasn't such low quality, it wouldn't be as blurry on the sides. It would be more crisp, and my hands wouldn't be as blurry. But this is what we got going, guys. So there we go. Yeah, so see, it's kind of flickering on my hair. It's hard for the rotoscope tool to kind of stick with it when the video quality is very low. So yeah, I can bring a higher video quality and we can kind of see what that looks like. I think I will because I got some time. So let's go. Just find this for you guys. So I can go into no, not that. Let's try this one. Is it 12 minutes? This looks 2 minutes. Huh, for some reason, I just can't just drag it in. I can't just drag it in. Let me get that footage. Sure, this is fine. This should be good. do this one. Okay, so this is some raw footage, right? So you can see it's much crispier. Let's double click inside of it, and then we can start rotoscoping this. So I'm not really doing anything, but we can do, I think we can do this long. Let's try it. All right, let's go for it. Here we go. Painting. Doing some more painting. Dun -dun. Getting the outline as best as I can. I'll refine it later. Oh, all right. Well, okay. There we go. Get the curve in my head. The lighting doesn't make this one easy. See, there's a challenge everywhere you go. Okay. Trying to clear that out. And let's do the refine edge tool. And let's make sure that the computer knows what's up. Okay, so let's keep going. Find the edge here. There we go. Gotta capture all those hairs. Keep going all the way around. Alright. Bada bing. So yeah, this clip is much higher quality. So we should be able to succeed. Okay. So if we brought this in, make sure I got that. Okay. If we brought this in, should be okay, but what I'm going to do is just start scrubbing. There we go. So we got this, right? Ah! I'm losing it. Let's go back. This is the first frame. I need the hair. Give me the hair. Ah, I see. But yeah, so this is definitely a tool that takes some getting used to. Just trying to make sure. Oh, I guess that is part of my head, isn't it? Okay, so let's try this. Keep going. Don't want to get my hair too off. It's a little harder at the edges, as you can tell. There we go. Ah! Alright, well, we're just gonna roll with it. See what happens. Just keep going. And this mesh should be a lot better. So we're gonna go, I hold shift. Yeah, if I hold shift, it's going to propagate 10 frames for me. And if they get messed up, well, we'll see. Okay. It's loading. All right, so I think it did 10 frames for us. Oh, not bad. Okay, let's do it again. Another 10 frames. Oh, I think it popped out of our range. All right, let's extend the range here. And then let's page down it. Propagate those frames, baby. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. It's nice to see a couple of you joining in. We are working on this cutout here. And I want to see the result. So let's check it out. Ah, that's much better. Okay. So let's scale this down. Bring it to here. Let's turn me off. Change the position. Actually, I'm just gonna keep it, and then gonna duplicate this. Now let's it's an empty text layer. Put this in there. And let's see what this looks like without any of that stuff. So let's delete the roto brush background. Trying to play it right now. It's takes a lot to render. So Alan, we're just using this roto brush tool. It's basically a fancy name. Since you missed the beginning, it's basically a fancy name for tracking an object with a mask, but very specific and very accurate. And it's using Adobe's AI, and they call it Sensei. And so it uses that inside of After Effects automatically, behind the scenes, and it allows you to paint over your subject. And if you go frame by frame, it will automatically propagate the mask around it. So you can cut the person out. You can cut whatever you want out of a video that's moving with this tool. So let me just load some more frames here. I'm just trying to make this viewable, guys. So we have editing showing up behind me because I cut myself out and I layered in the text behind me. So it looks pretty good, right? It's not going to be in a perfect spot, but it'll work. That's for sure. There we go. So I can put whatever I want behind me. I can even make myself glow. Let's see if I can do that. So let's get a glow going. Bada bing. Oh, okay, hold on. There we go. Glow intensity, glow radius. Put it behind. I think. On top. There we go. Bam, baby. Look at that. We are glowing. It is magical. Let me bring the intensity down. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Change the color of the glow. Make it more like a gold. That's more orangey. We kind of get it goldy-ish. That's all right. A golden glow. How about it? So yeah, each frame takes a while because this is definitely a high-res file. But you can see it. You can see everything working for us.
Sting 1 2 sting 1
Yeah.
2 sting.
Don't want sound done. There is a little bit of fuzziness, and that's where the Refine Edge tool is. But that's because it works best with contrast. So you can see there's contrast because of this glow. But if I take off the glow, just turn it off, you can see the difference between the headset and the black background here is kind of tough. So yeah, you could totally create like an intro with this. If you have like a little clip of yourself, you can totally just put text behind you and have it pop up. Or yeah, and it's really like the power of this is limited by your creativity. So wherever your creativity lies, that's that's how you can use this tool. The power is basically unlimited. So yeah, and it's 10:32 now, guys. Pacific time over by me in California. I was happy to do this one for you guys. I hope this helped. Hope it was interesting. I will continue to render this out. So yeah, if you guys have any questions on this or you want to learn more about it, just let me know down in the comments below. Also, be sure to subscribe and like the video because that totally helps me out and helps spread the word on YouTube because definitely trying to grow here. And I appreciate you guys growing along with me, being my OGs. Yeah, and I'll always check out the ParEdits helpline. It is where you can sign up for a call with me. And it's really easy. It's a 15-minute call just to check in, see where you're at, see what you're doing, see how I can help you with video. I definitely want to help level up your video game. I have free courses to offer you, all this stuff. I'm very interested in working with you guys. This is what I love to do. Yeah, so please check out the helpline. Link is down in the description below, along with my free mini course. It's in the description too. So yeah, I love the ice cream emoji, Alan. Cool. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Oh. There we go.
Good.